Getting to college is challenging for new students, but doing so in a different country raises the ante. Ethan Sandwise reports on how IU's Office for International Services helps students from over 120 countries make the transition.
Bloomington's population swells each August, with new students going through IU orientation. International students began moving in before their American classmates. International Student Welcome Week lasts from the 11th to the 17th.
A week later, it's like, wham, there's another 10,000 people, and then wham, there's another 40,000 people. And you're dealing with jet lag and culture shock, but then also starting classes and different things.
The OIS tries to smooth the jarring process, not just logistically, but socially and culturally as well. Acclimation actually begins before students arrive, through webinars and information from the OIS.
When they get here in Bloomington, they know where to go, what to do, but they also know what opportunities are there, so they can meet people, make friends.
Poon greeted new students Tuesday at the Indianapolis airport. From there, it's up to her team to get international students all the resources they need for Welcome Week with the rest of the incoming students. That's handled by the Office of First Year Experience.
We introduce them to different IU offices, local Bloomington businesses, cell phone companies, banks, grocery stores that sell international foods and products, just to help them get implemented and acclimated to Bloomington life.
Last year, the Bloomington campus welcomed over 1,500 new international students, including 115 from South Korea, 193 from China, and 701 from India. That put it in the top 50 nationally, but only 15th in the Big Ten. International students make up around 5% of the freshman undergraduates.
If it were me, I'd want someone to be there to welcome me and say, hey, I'm so glad you're here. I'm glad you made it okay. You know, welcome to the Hoosier family.
The typical challenges of socializing and handling adult life can be compounded by culture shock. That's where student coordinators like Hyunji Kim can help. She's a senior at the Kelley School of Business and is from South Korea. Coordinators like her help more recent arrivals navigate the transition they made not too long ago.
I didn't know nothing because I don't have friends in here and also like family and folks. So I try my best to collect the information. And I know how that is sometimes lonely and hard. So I'm actually trying my best to help them.
International students contend with a legal landscape distinct from their American peers, traveling in and out of the country, getting a job, and maintaining visa status.
No one comes to the U.S. thinking, well, now I'm going to follow all these rules and everything's going to be only that. They're coming to have internship experiences and make friends and get to know the U.S. culture and travel a little bit around the U.S. and outside.
Bowen and the OIS can point students in the right direction, but they can't do all the legwork.
Students have a role too, and so it's more of a team effort, if you will. We'll have to help them know if they're in danger of something, and then we're asking them to pay attention to the things that we're asking them to look at.
While the OIS provides programming and assistance throughout a student's career, Poon says students who break out of their comfort zones have the most success. Her office hosts ice cream socials and language exchange programs to create more points of connection between international and American students.
I think that's where you have students who will find, their comfort in community because they've built that for themselves.
The fall term begins August 26th for all students. For Indiana News Desk, I'm Ethan Sandwise.
More than 7,500 international students attended IU campuses statewide last year. That included 5,200 in Bloomington.